Lucy Hirsch. We at Hirsch's pride ourselves on being a one-stop shop for home shopping. Whether you're looking for a fridge, stove, dishwasher, bra, or furniture for your home, you'll find it under our roof. At Hirsch's, we have the biggest range, best brands, guaranteed. Check out Hirsch's.co today for more info. Hirsch's, go for it.
The big idea was a 35% off sale. And how it came about is my parents started Hirsch's in 1979. It's a family business. It's a family-owned and a family-run business. And so it's always been like the third child. And when it was their 35th wedding anniversary, they wanted to have a massive celebration that involved the Hirsch's stores and the Hirsch family. So what they decided to do was have a 35% off everything in store sale. The main mechanic of the campaign was actually quite interesting because it happened quite last minute. We didn't sit down months and months in advance and plan it. It literally kind of just came about, quite spur of the moment. So we didn't have a lot of time to put a huge campaign together. So we decided to go with radio because it was instant and we could go and record an advert and have it literally air like the next day. We didn't do any print in the campaign at all. It was all radio advertising, and it was very enticing to the audience because we said everything in store is 35% off. It wasn't that we advertised just one product at 35% off or this is 35% off. I went on air and I said everything in Hirsch Appliances is 35% off this Saturday. To say we were blown away by the results would probably be the understatement of the year. Nothing could have prepared us for what we saw. Our shops normally open at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we get there obviously a bit earlier. And as I drove up at about 6:30, 6:45, there was a queue outside the store, and I was thinking, what's happened? What's going on? When I parked my car, I realized that everyone was queuing for the sale, and our results were 7 times what we had planned. For me, what I loved about it was so last minute, it was so instant. We decided on something. I got in my car, I drove to the radio station, I recorded an advert, it aired the next day, and in that advert, that 30-second advert, I could entice my audience. I could tease them. I could say to them, this is what's happening at our store. I got a really big message across with just one little advert, and the result was amazing. We were really, nothing could have prepared us for what we did. It was the best thing ever. For us, we definitely know that radio advertising really works because I can measure the results. I advertise a product on air and I can see how many get sold from our shops. And it's always, always, always worthwhile for us. And also in my adverts, I do direct people to the website for more information. And I see those results because I can measure the number of hits that get done on our website. So I can say that the results have been phenomenal, and that is probably the best way that we can measure the results. One of the lessons that I've learned through radio advertising is that adverts don't work, but continual advertising does. And stick to your basics. A lot of repetition. Keep the same kind of campaigns. For us, our campaigns are simple, like simply worded, doing the basics right, telling our customer what is on special this week at Hirsch's. And for us, that's definitely worked. A lot of repetition and a lot of sticking to our basics.